I'm Christina Justino with Utility Systems Science and Software. Today we're here with Tony Omobono from Tetra Tech. Tony, thank you so much for meeting with us today.
My pleasure.
Tony, tell me a little bit about Tetra Tech and your relationship with Boston Water and Sewer Commission.
So Tetra Tech is an international engineering and science firm that really does a wide variety of projects that are both engineering and science based. And they are pretty much a company that could provide solutions to a number of different clients based on their specific needs. My role with Tetra Tech is to be a point person for development of business and the delivery of projects in the New England market, more so focused on municipal work, working for cities and towns and agencies that deal mostly in water, wastewater, and stormwater work. So as such, a big client in this area, in that realm, is the Boston Water and Sewer Commission. So I personally have worked with the Boston Water and Sewer Commission all throughout my career.
Wow.
I started working with them as a co-op. I was a co-op at Northeastern University and started some of my first projects with them while I was working for another company that was also Boston-based. So from there, throughout my career, I've done a number of different projects with them, working on stormwater, flow metering, sewer separation work, and really have developed a strong working relationship with many of the people there, particularly the leadership of the commission. So as we were trying to build business in this area, Boston Water and Sewer obviously was a very important client.
Absolutely.
To try to get business with. So we've been successful over the past few years in doing some small projects with the commission until we won this most recent project.
That's fantastic, and I bet that was a huge accomplishment for you and your
very
company.
much so. We're very proud to be able to be working with the commission again in that capacity.
That's one thing I have noticed about Boston is the people that are from here are very passionate about their city, and I love that. My next question is, can you tell me about your goals for this project?
So honestly, like many of our projects, the goal for this is really to meet the expectations of the commission and what they're trying to do. So with the implementation of this project, they are trying to get a sense of how their systems operate relative to one another. And by that I mean primarily their sewer and drainage systems. So the purpose of the project is really to help the commission to identify how their systems interact and react relative to weather or just system situations that may occur on a day-to-day basis. In other words, more importantly, if there's a storm, how do the systems react to that storm situation? And that's become even more important in this realm of climate change and resiliency. So the key for the commission is to really understand, how their systems react to those storm conditions and how they relate to each other. As well.
And being able to, really hunker down and capture those issues and address them as quickly as possible.
And it's primarily, especially with this project, is really to understand what's happening between the two systems and how they interact. And I think at some point in time, the commission will go even further than that to perhaps even look at some real-time control capability or understanding where in their systems there may be extra capacity to be able to help buffer some of the issues as a result of the storm conditions.
I love that. How does the Smart City application affect Boston and its environment?
Interesting question. So again, the commission's fiduciary responsibility is to protect the residents and the resources in and around the city. And by resources, I mean water quality in not only Boston Harbor, but in a lot of the other adjacent rivers as well. So by understanding how their systems work and how there may be problems in one or the other as a result of their interrelationship, the commission is really trying to protect the receiving water resources from contamination. They're trying to protect the residents from overflows that may occur that they could otherwise prevent or at least be aware of to be able to manage better.
I definitely think water is our most valuable resource, and I love that you guys are taking every step and precaution you are to preserve that. So thank you very much. That is all my questions. I really appreciate your time today.
Thank you. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you so much.